Oh, we got ourselves a big banger now from mid-elo to the highest of the high elo. Let's go. Damn, look at the extra starting crates on this map. So we got big Ungers playing Aztec. It's been a while since I've seen Ungers Aztec. Let's get an extra, what, 100 food, an extra, was that 300 wood? 200 gold? Interesting. So could do, could literally like 10-10 really fast age up here. And because he's got the 200 gold, he could use that 500 Javelineer card in age 2. And just basically just ship that and kind of do a really, really heavy rush. But I highly doubt we'll see that quite this early on in the game. But going up for the community plaza, going for a market. Looks like he's going to go for a TP as well. Nice. He's going up against Big Opti, and he's just walking straight into the middle of the map. Look at this. The map awareness is off the charts. Picking up pretty much every single water buffalo. That is huge. That is huge. Be interesting to see if he gets a livestock pen with that. What Ungers could have done was used his warrior priest to kind of walk around the middle of the map. It does take a while for this community plaza to go down, so I feel like that would have been worthwhile just to deny some of those water buffalo, even stealing a treasure right next to Ungers' base as well. That's all because he's sacrificed all of this time from the hero to put a TP down. Oh, the Eagle Scout, though. I forgot about that. He was walking around with the Eagle Scout, but it's not going to be enough. So huge play, huge win so far for Opti. Absolutely huge. Already at the beginning of this game. There's such a huge advantage. But look at this. Oh, look at Opti aging up at 1 minute 50. He's got hunting dogs as well. He's put a house down. And he's got 3 villagers on the way. But look at that age up time. He's got 220 wood. He just picked up 70. Obviously, you get more starting crates here. He's starting to eat the water buffalo. I think that's fine. I think, just eating the water buffalo now is a really good idea just because it gives you a huge amount of early tempo. And look at this. I think he just bought 100 wood with his gold. Picking up 60 coin there. This is unbelievable start for Dutch. Wow, Dutch looking really good on this map. Holy cow. And what time is his first bank going down? My goodness me.
Yeah.
It looks like he's going to be herding in those elephants. And where's the bank going to go? There it is. First bank down at 2 minutes 40. A 2 minute 40 bank. On a normal map, you only just start to age up. But Unger's aging up. Oh, my goodness me. 2 minutes 50 age up here. And he has aged up fast, I believe. Yeah, so he's gone for the fast age up. We went up with 13 villagers. Interesting, his first shipment is going to be 3 warrior priests. Maybe he wants to keep the card tempo going here. I imagine that's what he's doing. He's going to be manually building this war hut, so putting most all of his villagers onto wood here. Opti with a sensational age up there as well. Holy cow, this this map is so unbalanced. Like, it is kind of insane. So the 3 warrior priests, there they go. And he's got them on XP by the looks of it. So yeah, he's getting a lot of XP right now. Already another shipment in queue. That's 700 wood. Does have Cow McCuck. Interesting. You don't always see that for Aztec players because it did get nerfed. So a lot of people don't like using that card anymore. I still feel like it's definitely worth it. Nice. A chest of Woku loot worth 190 coin. Looks like he's working his way towards the 190 coin there. Making some Coyote winners. He's not going to be able to make many, though. Really needs to wait for that 700 wood to come in, and then he can put all of his villagers onto food. Oh, he just about gets it. But Opti's already on a second bank. And that was thanks to the bank card, the bank wagon. So Opti's gone for 3 settlers into 1 bank wagon. Now 700 wood. So basically a 2 bank 5 Hussar semi here. And look, there's 5 Hussars are going to be out at 4 minutes 40. To get 5 out is really impressive, honestly. To adapt to this map, get those banks out so early. and to be able to squeeze out 5 Hussars just shows you why this guy's a top player. Being able to adapt like that is just insane. And only 3 Coyote runners, yeah, they'll get destroyed by Hussars. And how are Coyote runners running away? Men with tails, men in furry suits. And they could be women for all I know. People in furry suits being able to run away from Hussars. Insane. 5 more coming out. He is now under. Oh, but perfect pop with the Puma Spearman. And that's thanks to those 3 Aztec priests, those warrior priests, giving him all of that XP constantly now to just send shipment after shipment after shipment. He's got a second TP. No doubt he's going to be wanting to get stagecoach after that. Are we going to see Minutemen here? He's almost lost all of those 5 Hussars. Feels bad. There come the Minutemen. Wants to try and get the snare on. If he can clean up the Puma Spearman, I'll take that as a win. But if the Puma Spearmen get away here, Ungus has done a fantastic job. Look at that micro there as well. Making another Hussar there. Yeah, manages to keep 3 alive.
Hello?
He's got his Explorer in there now as well. Yeah, he could probably just fight that. Again, nice micro backing up. Now shipment of a Tontins. 2 banks, 18 Vils for Opti. What's his next shipment going to be? 3rd bank going down, so he's going to be on 3 banks. He's going to be looking good right now. Surely it'd be 600 coin, I imagine. Probably going to be putting another bank down as well. Maybe 3 Hussar shipment. Ah, that's nice. Town Militia. We're seeing Town Militia from a top player. I like that. Is he going to put another bank down? He does have berries. He has really nice, safe berries here. He still has some cows as well. Or water buffalo, rather. Town Militia is on the way. Let's have a look at Ungus. Almost another shipment already. Using the water buffalo here. He's just moving the buffalo around. I think he's just messing around with his pathing. And I love how water buffalo can be used in choke points. Oh, and look, I think oh my God. The Hussars. Perfect timing to pick up those Hutontons. He was actually using those water buffalo as bait. And he was messing up his pathing with the water buffaloes just so he could squeeze those Hussars out there. I'm telling you, that was on purpose. The man is microing with water buffaloes. We need an action replay button here. Someone's got to go. We'll clip that again because he was definitely moving those water buffaloes for a reason. There's no reason you'd move those water buffaloes here. You know, he was trying to upset the pathing of those units, split them up a little bit, which is definitely possible. Big livestock like this actually have big bodies. They have big like hitboxes. So you have to path around them. To path around them is really super annoying. So that was actually ridiculous. Yeah, buff livestock. Oh, that's the thumbnail right there. Doesn't want to be losing any villagers, though. That could be unfortunate. He manages to only lose 1, which I think is quite fortunate, actually. Town Militia is in play, so any opportunity you get, you want to have 10 villagers inside your TC. Ungus, so many shipments right now. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's even shipped that as well. So at least 7 shipments at 8 minutes. There's the 9th. Double Warhawk going down. Okay, nice. He's making Puma Spearman, but that's also okay for Dutch because Puma Spearman died to 1-hit town center fire. Like, almost perfectly. So that's fine. And look at this. Yep. Instantly getting 10 villagers in. He's even built an outpost. Interesting. And watch the micro. He's gonna be picking up. He should be picking up those Puma Spearmen with every TC fire. Nice. He's microing very heavily with the outpost and TC now, just to make sure everything dies. Yeah. Oh, did he just put that on cover mode? I'm not sure how one of them survived the TC shot there. Oh, maybe he doesn't have 10 villagers inside the town center. Okay, he's on berries, but he is on 4 banks. Stagecoach is in for Aztec, so, you know, that's going to do work. Definitely one of villagers hitting that warrior. Yeah, look, these he sees the Puma Spear and they're going to be forced to be backed up there. And Coyote's runners do not have good siege, nor do Atontins, so Town Militia was a really nice card here. Maybe Aztec the best bet now. Once you identify that Town Militia is in play, you just want to back up, contain, run around, make sure villagers aren't doing anything crazy on the map, and just back up and age up. That's all you want to do. Boom, age up, and look at that. Opti is age up. 35 vils for Aztec. Only 23 for Dutch, but he is on 4 banks. We've got a freeze at the moment. Look, mummy, no hands. Don't you die on me now, baby. Do not die on me now. The code hangs in there. Praise be to Tilanus. Fuck Garja. We're all about praise be to Tilanus on this show. So those berries coming in clutch here. 4,000 food worth of berries. But he doesn't want to hang around on berries for too long if he can help it. Doesn't have Bosniaks in his deck. Oh, that feels like such a bummer. I mean, obviously he doesn't. He obviously prefers the Swiss pikeman, which I get, but just Bosniaks just feels like a GG shipment. Like it potentially is a GG shipment. It's like a Spahi shipment. It's not as good as Spahi, but it's like a Spahi shipment. Nice. Eagle Scout sees this early, which is great for him. Cannot resist some extra greed. This is Opti we're talking about. Has to pick up that villager. Also, this 190 coin didn't get picked up by Aztec. That feels bad. And villagers in the middle of nowhere. 2 villagers go down. 3 villagers go down. There's one there on 8 HP. 4 villagers. Tontin's going to the rescue. He'll take 4 villagers. That evens out the score a little bit. He gains a villager here and takes 4 off Aztec. He'll take that. Scores a neck and neck, though. God damn, this game's close. He's up to 4 banks. He hasn't got that 5th one just yet. Are we going to see 1k word? Sees both of the war huts. Wants to be careful there's no nasty pops on top of them. Coyote runners cannot trap these guys. Opti knows he needs to make something work. He sees that dead elephant. He's going the wrong way, unfortunately. Unger's giving him the old slip, the fligido wrist. And it pays off. Ungers has reached the fortress age. Everything being forced into the TC. Nice. Oh, interesting. 8 halberdiers coming in. Oh, but more villagers up for grabs. Likewise, he's trying to micro over here, so there's a lot going on. Oh, and he misses these villagers. That's a shame. All of the Atontins are forced back, though. So he's going to take full advantage here. A couple of noble huts going down. Was that from the age up? So Ungers, he's obviously used the fast age up. Did he use Kalmakuk? He didn't use Kalmakuk, so he aged up with the noble huts. And didn't age up with Kalmakuk. That feels bad. And that was, it showed because of how slow his age up was. So maybe that was a huge mistake. And now Opti looking really good all of a sudden. He's got those halberdiers for the extra siege damage. But he doesn't have a lot to deal with this mass of Atontins now. Jaguar Knights coming in. No, he decided to change his mind. That was clever because all of his mass started to back up. So instead goes for the Eagles. And ships them as well. Interesting, interesting. So again, he's managed to squeeze in 8 villagers here, but now being forced to ship military units, which is fine, which is probably what he would send anyway. The Tontins get their elite techs. He's bringing back his explorer. Only has the 4 warrior priests. Hasn't made any more warrior priests. Feel like it's a good opportunity to start making warrior priests now. So this is the sort of game where like your XP is the curve is really starting to die off. So it's definitely worthwhile getting the warrior dance, right? So perform the war ceremony, and obviously you want more warrior priests for that to buff that. So definitely feel like you should start getting warrior priests right now. But he's keeping it on the XP tech. Picks up a few more villagers there. Trying to siege down the TP, but he's not going to get anywhere there. Opti playing this absolutely fantastically right now. Being super annoying with his voice. The body blocking that villager. It was inches away from the TC. Just such good micro. Picking up a warrior priest as well. Mwah. Chef's kiss. Counter raiding going on here though, but Eagle Runner Knights aren't going to do too great there. They're going to pick up one by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Big Osama.
Osama 1 NLA Dento T just subscribed.
Thank you very much, good sir, for the big 7 months, you unbelievable legend. This is delicious. This micro is delicious by Opti, but Ungas is keeping it tight. Still has that double stagecoach the entirety of the game here. Interesting. So he's basically going Skirm Goon. I guess you can call their Eagle Runner Knights their Goon type unit. Again, picking up another villager. Aztec on 40. Oh, down to 39. Shut me right up. So many villagers. Reuters MVP unit right now. Struggling with skirmishes here as well. I don't know how Ungas is keeping up so well because Opti is just outplaying, hands down. Outplaying with his micro here. Does have a gold mine as well, which is nice. Still has berries if he needs to fall back on them. Still has town militia as well if he wants to do a big pop of Minutemen at some point. Would definitely be worth the bait. Back up to 40 vils. 41 now. Opti. So much gold, Opti. Skirm's popping. Skirm's raxing. And look at this mass from Ungas. Decides to back up, though, because this is the scary mass as well. I think it's fair to say, like, what? You know, skirmishers, 2-to-1 for Autontins. Just because you can kite like this, maybe even more. He needs Coyotes. Because Autontins can just get infinitely kited here. So they're going to be kind of useless until he's got a big enough unit mass where he can just get that free snare with just smash the units in. And he's going to need Coyotes to do that. He's got a decent enough amount of Runner Knights. Doesn't need to make any more than that. There's no heavy cav out. He just needs the snare. And once he gets the snare, the Autontins can do all the damage that they want, which is exactly where you want to be. Nice. Halberdier's taking a TP here, and Opti's going to be picking up that, capitalizing hard. Just taking some Coyotes down, but you don't want to attack Halberdiers with Coyotes. The Eagle Runner Knights are going as well. Yeah. Interesting villager placements over here for the trees when there's plenty of trees behind his TC. That just feels like you're asking to be raided there. Does Opti see this gold mine? Opti doesn't see this gold mine. I mean, he has one here. He has one here. So he's going to be fine for a while, but not seeing that could be huge. And look, what did I just say? What did I just say? He was just asking to be raided there. The Coyotes should be connecting, but the Autontins coming in for the flank as well from the rear. Who doesn't like a bit of rear flanking? Losing 5 Halberdiers for free as well. That's a lot of resources. He does pick up that TP. But now he's going for the counter push. Doesn't have a lot of siege here, though. Is he going to decide to try and siege stuff down? I don't think he is. He needs those Halberdiers. He needs something as a body block now. So rather than Hussars, he's opting to go for Halberdiers, which I think is fine. But look at this. We could see Bosniaks right now. Bosniaks could be so big. And he's shipping... I mean, infantry combat is probably better than a... But Swiss pikemen, you know, they could be doing all the siege whilst he just pushes... He just smashes into the forward base. Look at the score. Still neck and neck. 33 vils. He's on 5 banks now, though. So 5 banks for Opti. And Ungas is on 46 vils. Still both on 1 TC. This is a game. This could go either way. I have no idea who's going to win this. Coyote tactics coming in now. Interesting. So that's going to be the 20% hit points and 10% speed. That's as opposed to any of these knight upgrade cards. But I would like this card, but you know he doesn't have enough gold to send that. How many coyotes does he have? I think, yeah, okay, Coyote Taxi is definitely the right card here. He's got 41, 20% hit points and 41 is a lot. More halberdier raiding going on now. Now that is big brain because the only unit really he has to deal with that effectively is a Tontins. And look at this skirmisher mass. A Tontins, oh my god, there's not a lot of Tontins. Only 20 out of them left. Is Unger's making his move. Coyote Taxis has just come in. Now, this is what I was talking about, the snare. It's finally come in, and look at this choke point. No, he's walled himself in. Opti, what have you done? Opti, what have you done? Not like this, Opti. No. The Coyote runners are going to be gobbling everything up. There is a lot of Reuters there, though. The big Minutemen coming in as well. He's put them on melee for some reason. Hiya. The Eagle Runner Knights, these things do a lot of damage. The Tontins, like I said, they're at the back doing all the damage. And oh my god, it is a good clean for Aztec Opti. Why? Why, Opti? Knight attack coming in. He's got 26 Eagle Runner Knights. The whole time he was on the Warrior Priest dance as well with, is this 8 Warrior Priests? No. So he's only, he hasn't made any more Warrior Priests. He's going for the TC here. Oh, more of them coming in. I mean, if those halberdiers were in this fight, that could have gone very, very differently. If he had that body block unit, that could have gone very differently. Sieging houses, nice idea. I mean, he should have sieged the community plaza. If he was sieging the community plaza in that fight, he would have saved himself 10% on all his opponent's units. So, score still close though. Bruh, imagine Bosniaks in that fight, or Swiss pikemen, or just halberdiers. Eagle Runner Knights taking care of the halberdiers. Starting to look good for Aztec right now. 51 villagers, even with all of the micro outplay we've had from Opti the entire game, Harawang, with all of this, the villager raiding as well. Ungers is still clutching this out somehow. Even had the big Minutemen cut in there as well. Opti on 35. The ecos are still tight. He's on 5 banks. He's getting coffee trade now as well. It will instantly see an extra bank go down. Nice. Yeah, do you remember when you didn't get any XP for killing these warriors? It was so lame. Infinite warrior spam. I think that's the 5 Hussar shipment. It would be worthwhile raiding. He needs to find the jackpot over here, disrupt the eco, and find a way in. But he's walking villagers downwards. Why? These villagers were acting a bit drunk there. He's going to lose a few. But maybe that's going to put him out of place. No. No. Doesn't overcommit. Classic Explorer with 1250 HP. Just what a Chad. Just walking in front of everyone and just taking hits for days. Nice raiding going on here. Don't know how many villagers that was dead there. But I at least saw one. That's going to be the big button from the TC. Oh, Red Lancers could find some nice villagers here. Villagers dying around here with coyotes. There's raiding going on everywhere.
Ik voel me nu wat sterker.
Oh, more villagers going down, but that's a big chunk of coyotes. Raiding going up here with Red Lancers as well. Raids everywhere. Varen Hussars. Maybe we're going to start to see a camp switch here. Where's the anti-cab? Where's the Eagle Runner Knights? They've... Oh, they are out of position here. Tontins, run for your lives. What are you doing? Run for your lives. Oh, my God, they're going to get gobbled up. These Eagle Runners, all of them, just for 2 red Lancers. Coyote Runners. Why is he backing up with the cat? Why are you backing up with your Hussars? You could have cleaned your Tontins, Opti. Why? Why? Opti's still... he's actually pulling away in score now, though. And look, these skirmishes alone are going to be enough to deal with this here. That Explorer is going to be super annoying, though. It's just standing there. Oh, he's making Eagle Scouts. Let's go. He is sitting in front of 2 War Huts and a Noble Hut. These things will take its toll as well. Opti shipping 7 Reuters. I think the Red Lance is still alive. Still has a Hussar there as well, and that's a cleanup. More Tontins coming in. But the Hussars are coming in as well. He's got Hussars in queue. Oh, yeah, this is so close. What a game. Opti really needs these herds. He's pushing the boundaries here. Oh, we've got a... Oh, what are you doing, Step Boy? Reuter? What are you doing, Step Reuter? And it's... Can I call that a cleanup? I mean, they both... That was pretty much an even trade, I'd say, there. But now the Tontins are coming in. There's another Noble Hut here, and this is the power of map control. This is why map control is so important, and why Opti hasn't been able to take map control throughout the game here. He's going to see the Hussars, and the Tontins are going to want to back up there. The Jaguar Knights. Oh, Eagle Runner Knights said, oh, God, this game. It's back and forward, back and forward. Right, micro-wise, he needs to micro. Both his Noble Huts, both his War Huts need to be targeting the Hussars. They have bonuses versus Hussars, like any outpost-type building does. He does still have the Eagle Knights as well. Picks off a few villagers there. Nicely well played there. Brings his Explorer back. More Eagle Runner Knights. Only 24 vills. He's lost so many vills. He's still only on 5 banks as well. So even though he's got copy trade, he hasn't got those extra 2 available banks to him. He's still up in score. Cav combat coming in, but he needs basically at this point, you need to have like everyone on food. Like all your villagers need to be purely on food here. Just let your banks get all the gold. 5 is going to be enough. But you want to work towards getting those 2 extra banks. It's going to be super important as well. So 25 vills compared to 54. I think it's fair to say Aztec with the TP Stagecoach has the eco lead here, even with all the banks. If it was 7 banks, it would be different, but Jesus Christ. He's still got 5 villagers on the community plaza. Getting XP here. So many shipments this game from Aztec. Again, it would just be well worth getting the Warrior Priest dance here and then just switching it to the Warrior dance as and when he needs to. But more raiding against Aztec now. There's only a few Hussars in there. The Reuters are getting their swords out. Where's the reinforcements? Okay, he's going to be forced to back up here. Oh, and that Explorer's back up to full HP again. Oh, this is looking scary now for Dutch. Look at these things, just everything. These are Tontins with 1.5 fire rate. Is just absolutely disgusting. Eagle Runner Knights, they're so fast, so much damage versus cavalry. Heavy cavalry, at least. Reuters raiding again. Just kiting with his skirmishers. 52 villagers. Oh my god, this game. Unger's back up in the scores. Dutch needs something to happen. Dutch have just been raided too hard here. Nice, making some warriors now. Definitely slip a couple of villagers. I think he's trying to put the warriors on melee to get the snare, and it works. It actually worked. Using those warriors for the snare. Big brain to get those, allow those Tauntauns to get in there. But he doesn't have any Coyotes. He doesn't have a lot to snare this. But Eagle Runner Knights, I think he's just got just a decent enough mass now. Eagle Runner Knights, they trade relatively well versus Skirms anyway. 20% range resist. And that might be GG at this point. Think that might be the GG moment right there. 51 Vils still for Aztec. He's just been able to hold the map. Just was able to hold the map. And because he had the map control, it was easy pickings against the villagers. And it was basically like target practice because he was struggling to take hold of these herds. There's still plenty of herds there. We got a pause game from Ungers. Opti, a fair player, going to be respecting the pause, unlike some people. If you know who I mean. And Opti just resigns. He goes, all right, you pause the game. I'm not even going to bother wasting my time. Wait for you to come back. What a fantastic game. What an unbelievable game. I thought that was Opti's. And look at this constant raiding here. Look, 42 down to 39. 3 villagers there. 2 villagers there. Another 3 villagers there. Villager there. Villager there. 3 villagers there. Villager there. 2 villagers there. Just constant picking him off. And that was because of all the Reuters running around. And it was looking really good for Opti until bang. Look, 38 down to 31. And then 36 down to 30, and then big. So Unger's got the big raids in there when he needed them to. Fantastic game, though. Could have gone either way. Oh, God, if Opti just somehow managed to get some siege in there to deal with these war huts and take the map, because it's all he needed to do was kill this infrastructure here. And I feel like he had a moment with his halberdiers, but wasn't meant to be. So look at the military mass. Almost as many skirms. Military unit population. Oh. And that was that huge fight, right? I think that was the one where he housed himself. It might have been that one as well. Look at that trade for Opti. Damn. Damn, son. 92 down to 19. Oh. Yeah. All came down to that big fight where he just trapped himself in with buildings. Oh, God. Like, imagine if he made a wall there and had a gate. Like, it would have gone so differently.